Good evening and welcome. Please stand for the presentation of the colors. This is a very dignified event, and although we are in a stadium, these students have worked very hard for these moments. So I would ask that you would keep your shouts at bay. When it's your students' turn to come across the stage, you'll want to applaud for them, but not so much that the student behind your child can't be heard. So thank you very much for your kind attention as our student presents the invocation.
Please bow your head for the invocation. So now we leave to go our separate ways. We cherish all the things that we have learned. We treasure all the friends that we have made. We thank our teachers and we thank the staff. We pray that God will take us in his hand and hold us tightly in the years ahead. Amen.
You may be seated.
Your graduate has asked you that you exercise this with the utmost respect. Every graduate deserves his or her name called. Noisemakers, horns, bells, yells, or any other noisemakers are not conducive to maintaining the dignity and grandeur of this event. We ask that you hold your applause and congratulatory yells until after all names have been called so you can hear all the names clearly. Your assistants will help provide with the very best graduation for each student. Thank you in advance for your cooperation to ensure a dignified graduation ceremony.
Buenas tardes. Los jóvenes graduados han pedido que traten este evento con mucho respeto. Cada graduado merece oír su nombre anunciado. Por favor, abstenerse de utilizar matracas, bocinas, campanas, gritos o cualquier otros distractores que no son propicias para el mantenimiento de la dignidad y grandeza de este evento. Le pedimos que mantengan sus aplausos. No aplaudan ni griten de felicitación hasta que todos los nombres hayan sido anunciados, para que el nombre del próximo graduado pueda ser escuchado claramente. Gracias de antemano por su cooperación para asegurar una digna ceremonia de graduación.
Honored guests, fellow administrators, faculty and staff members, parents, family, friends, and dear students, welcome to our 2012 commencement ceremony. Commencement is a bit of an old-fashioned word that we do not hear very often. However, I think that it's very appropriate. Many of you may be considering this event as the end of an era, and indeed it is, but I'd like for you to reconsider it as the beginning or the commencement of the rest of your life. While you have been at W.T. White High School, our staff members have worked to give you the skills and the knowledge needed for success in life. However, as our baccalaureate speaker said this week, you didn't just become all that you are. Many people, in addition to your family and your Longhorn family, have assisted you along the way. So let's take a moment to remember and to recognize those schools that led you to this point. When I call the name of a school that you attended, I'd like for you to briefly stand. First, representing Nathan Adams is Dora Moore. Ms. Moore, please stand, and if you went to Nathan Adams, would you stand? Thank you, you may be seated. Representing William F. Cabell Elementary is Principal Miss Joanne Hughes. Stand if you went to Cabell. Thank you. If you went to F.P. Callier Elementary, would you please stand? Thank you. Representing Everett Lee DeGolyer Elementary, Miss Kimberly Koroleski. And if you went to DeGolyer, please stand. Thank you. Anne Frank Elementary. Tom C. Gooch Elementary. Herbert Marcus Elementary. And Harry C. Withers Elementary, represented by Miss Jan Alexander. And now for our middle schools. Thomas C. Marsh Middle School, represented by Rachel Campbell. And E.D. Walker Middle School. Perhaps you attended other public, private, or parochial schools. Would you please stand in recognition of their assistance to you if you attended a school that I did not call? Thank you. Building on these strong foundations, now is the time for you to become positive contributors to our community and to our world. You have impressed me with your attributes of character, curiosity, creativity, and compassion. Thank you for wonderful memories and for leaving such a strong legacy for the classes that follow you. One of our speakers tonight is Dr. Edwin Flores, outgoing District 1 trustee for Dallas ISD. Would you all please join me in thanking Dr. Flores for his years of service to our community, to our school, and to the district at large. I'd like to introduce the others on stage with me. And as I call your name, if you would please stand. Ms. Rena Davis, our Associate Principal. Mrs. Barbara Morrison, Assistant Principal. Dr. Lindy Perkins, Assistant Principal. Mr. Tom Brandt, Assistant Principal. Mr. Clay Friedman, Assistant Principal. Mr. Jason Wallace, Program Development Specialist. Mrs. Natalie Guerra, teacher and announcer for our ceremony. Luke Strother, valedictorian. Roger Allen, salutatorian. Samantha McCune, senior class president. Diana Lira, Student Council and Congress President. Ivan Rangel. And Hatsive Hernandez. Listed in your program are the names of those individuals who are graduating with honors, high honors, and highest honors. That's quite an accomplishment. Would you please join me in recognizing those graduates for all of their many wonderful accomplishments over their career? It is now my pleasure to present our salutatorian for our class of 2012, Mr. Roger Allen.
Pride and satisfaction. These are the characteristics needed to fulfill a great life. Take pride in who you are and what you want to accomplish in life. Today is our last day of being W.T. White Longhorns, but the Longhorn will always remain a part of who we are. All of us have eagerly awaiting for this moment where we are not constricted by school, this moment where we become free. However, we will always remember this school, the success it has brought us, the care from the staff, the great bonds with friends, and even the hardships. With high school being such an influential part of our lives, it is important to embrace the precious lessons and memories as we continue to express ourselves to the world. We will forever be Longhorns. Take pride in your family and friends. Even though many of us will be away from our families within a few months, our families will always continue to be a part of us. Family has given us habits and a certain lifestyle that can never be replaced. They have been there by our sides, and for the rest of our years, we will never be alone because family is there for us. I would like to thank my parents for all the things they have done for me. I would also like to thank all the teachers throughout my school years. Teachers have shown me the significance of an education. They have shown me how to apply what I've learned to the real world. The teachers at W.T. White have set up each student for success in the near future. Ponder this for a second. Once you graduate, many opportunities are open for you. Freedom is a glorious thing. We have the opportunity to accomplish whatever we wish. Nothing in life is more rewarding than having the ability to accomplish your dreams. There's no greater satisfaction in life than waking up in the morning and eagerly committing to your day and future goals. In the TV series Malcolm in the Middle, a young boy makes a comment. It's weird. All my life, Dad has been getting up every morning and dragging himself to a job he hates with every fiber of his being. Do what you enjoy and put your heart in what you do to experience a great life. An old man once told a hobbit, even the smallest person can change the course of the future. Each one of us has the potential to accomplish what we want. One just has to go out and find a way to do it. If you want something, go out and get it. Nothing is stopping you. It is often said, you gotta play big to win big. Satisfaction can be won if you work hard at reaching your dreams. Someone once said, can't is the cancer of happening. You have to realize the potential you have in yourself and have faith in what you can do to achieve whatever you want. Mae West said, "You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Create a life for yourself that you will enjoy, a life with no regrets. Do what makes you happy." In closing, my final charge to you, the WT White class of 2012, is to live life like a grizzly bear. A grizzly bear is king of the forest. It has nothing to fear within its habitat, and it has no restrictions on what it wants to do. Live a life in a similar way to the bear. Live a life where you are in total control of everything you do, and then nothing will limit you. And now Luke, the valedictorian, will make his speech.
This is so cool. We did it, guys. Let's round of applause. I figure most of y'all are pretty exhausted with everything, so I'm gonna give y'all a few simple things to think about before we all say goodbye. First of which is be nice to everyone you meet. Too often we judge first and ask questions later, and as we've gotten older, our taunts have gotten a little more pointed than Four Eyes Freckle Face, or my favorite, "You play ball like a girl." It's an easy thing to do, and everyone has done it, but holding off for just a minute can have a great impact. You never know what kind of day someone is having, and you never know what someone's story is. Acts of kindness are undervalued, and the happiness they produce is contagious. When someone else feels good because of what you did, often you'll find that your mood has improved as well. Try and keep an open mind when you interact with other people. You never know what good can come of it. Poor guy. 5-year-olds have an incredible ability to be nice to one another and cooperate and play together, which is when they enjoy themselves the most, unlike that poor little guy. The rest of the time, they fight and are miserable. I think there's a lesson in that. The second thing I want everyone to do is look for happiness. Being happy isn't a circumstance, it's a choice. It's one that each and every one of us has to make. This is not to say that people never feel bad, because everyone has bad days. I'm talking about consistent, long-term happiness. Life is all a matter of perspective. You can focus on the good, or you can focus on the bad. It's all up to you. Don't fall into the trap of comparing yourself to others. Someone is always going to beat you. I don't care who you are, Bill Gates, the president, whoever. You will fall short when you compare yourselves to others, because you will only see the good in their lives and never the bad. You only start comparing yourself to others when you feel bad about yourself, which sets you up for failure. This is when you become mad at everything in the world, and you'll miss out on the good stuff in life. Instead, focus on the positives, no matter how small they may seem, because it will remind you that there is hope no matter where you are in life. Also remember that having fun and being happy are different. Fun is exhilarating and awesome, but unfortunately, it's only temporary. Having fun to cover up the fact that you're not happy is unsustainable. Eventually, you will get bored or run out of things to do. Choosing to be happy helps you enjoy the little things and makes having fun in life a little bit easier. Guys, being happy in life is something that Charlie Sheen would describe as winning, and he'd be spot on. Do your best to find it. Always remember to dream big. There's a bunch of reasons to do this. It'll give you focus. It'll give you a sense of pride and purpose. It will also give you something to look forward to. That hope for something better will give you the strength to endure anything that this world can throw at you. I think the biggest thing that preventing people from having dreams is that they're scared they'll fall short. They're scared they'll fail. I've got news for those people. Everyone falls short. Everyone fails. Everyone, at some point in time, will make a mistake. If you haven't failed, then you haven't tried anything worthwhile. You've got to go big or go home when you dream, because you'll never be happier than the day you reach it. You just have to be fearless in pursuit of it, because no one's going to hand it to you. Only you know what you truly aspire to be, and I dare you to go get it. It's been a long 4 years, and even longer past 4 weeks. But now I know that each and every one of you can do more than you think you're capable of. So guys, be fearless, stay out of your own way, swing for the fences, and look for happiness. Good luck, thanks, and gig 'em!
Hello. It is my honor to introduce Dr. Edwin Flores. Dr. Flores is the managing partner and founder of the intellectual property law firm of Chalker Flores, LLP in North Dallas, where he focuses his practice on biotechnology patent law. Since May 2005, Dr. Flores has served on the Board of Trustees of the Dallas Independent School District, representing District 1, primarily Northwest Dallas and Addison. Dr. Flores was born and reared in Mexico City, Mexico, and is fully bilingual and bicultural. After completing high school in the American School in Mexico City, Dr. Flores earned his bachelor's degree in microbiology from the University of Texas at Austin and his doctoral degree from Washington University in St. Louis in immunology, both before the age of 26. Next, Dr. Flores earned his law degree from the University of Texas School of Law. Dr. Flores has served on numerous community boards, including the SMU Tate Lecture Series, the Tower Center Board, the Boy Scouts Circle 10 Council, Medical City Hospital Dallas, Good Shepherd Episcopal School and the Dallas Assembly, the Dallas Museum of Nature and Science, the Dallas Historical Society, and the Southwestern Medical Foundation. Dr. Flores and his wife Jessica, also an attorney, have 2 children that attend Dallas ISD schools. So please give him a round of applause as he walks into the stage.
Thank you very much. It's an honor to be here, and I think I was told I had, as a now former trustee, I was a trustee until last Thursday when Elizabeth Jones was sworn in. I think I was told I have an hour and a half. No, I'm just kidding. No, it's going to be hopefully no more than 5 or 6 minutes because everybody wants to, listen and be here for their students' graduation. Voy a hacer unos comentarios en inglés y después voy a cambiar a español y estar listos para felicitar a nuestros graduados. On behalf of Trustee Elizabeth Jones and the Dallas School Board, it is my honor to congratulate the 2012 class of WTY High School. Trustee Jones sends her best regards and wishes. It has been my honor to represent you on the Dallas School Board for the last 7 years, and I wish to thank all of those who have supported our efforts to reform our public schools. The district is in great hands, and we will continue to see great results from our students and staff. Graduates, 2012 has been a great year for WTY, and we are very proud of your many achievements. And we have students that will be attending the top colleges in this great country. Graduates, America remains the land of opportunity. To meet that opportunity, you will have to educate yourselves above and beyond our foreign competition. You must become lifelong learners. I recently returned from a trip to China, visiting high schools. And whatever your thoughts are about China, I can tell you that China is modern, China is clean, it is safe, and it is innovating at a rate that compares to America after World War II. Every student in China learns Chinese. Their top colleges are equivalent to ours, and so is their research. And their government is focused on building the green economy of the future. China and the rest of the developing nations in Asia are not behind us academically. In fact, they may have caught up or getting ahead of us. But I know that the graduates of WTY High School are up to the challenge. They can meet that foreign competition and will lead to great things. Your economic security will be rooted in education because education is the great equalizer. It equalizes everything. Education is the investment that yields a return for your entire life, and nobody can ever take it away from you. In your life, you will have to have 2, 3, maybe 4 careers. And as such, you must not only learn the skills for the workforce, but you will have to learn to learn. Students, your graduation marks the beginning of your education, not the end. Now more than ever, America needs every brilliant mind to contribute to this great country. And I know that the graduates of WTY High School are ready for the challenge. Congratulations, graduates. De parte de la mesa directiva del Distrito Independiente Escolar de Dallas, los felicito por su graduación. Fue un honor representarles en la mesa directiva del distrito y hasta que se gradúen mis hijas, esta será mi última graduación por muchos años. Seré breve, pero quiero impartir 3 mensajes de gran importancia. Primero, padres y estudiantes, es muy importante que continúen con su educación, porque la educación lo iguala todo. ¿Quién de nosotros venimos a este gran país a empeorar nuestras vidas? Ninguno. Todos los que venimos a este gran país lo hicimos para mejorar nuestras vidas y la de nuestros hijos e hijas. Mis abuelos mexicanos tenían una educación de 2º grado, pero ayudaron a que mi padre y mis 9 tíos y tías todos se graduaran de la universidad. Mi padre hizo 2 carreras en el Instituto Politécnico Nacional, hizo una maestría y su doctorado aquí en Estados Unidos. Mi papá fue el primer físico nuclear de México. Por eso sé que la educación lo iguala todo. Segundo, padres, nuestros hijos aprenden de nuestros ejemplos, de los buenos y de los malos. Si ustedes ponen énfasis en la educación, sus hijos lo harán también. Al igual aprenden de los malos ejemplos, como lo es tomar una cerveza y después manejar. Por inocente que parezca, ellos se percatan de todo. Si ustedes leen, ellos leen. Si ustedes ponen un buen ejemplo, sus hijos seguirán ese ejemplo. Para superarse en este país también es muy importante hablar inglés. Inviertan en su futuro y aprendan inglés lo antes posible. Lo que me trae a mi tercer consejo. El futuro de este país es un futuro hispano y bilingüe. Yo nací y crecí en la Ciudad de México, de padre mexicano y madre americana, y estoy orgulloso de mis 2 culturas, lenguas y nacionalidades. Ese orgullo lo tenemos que llevar los que podemos a las urnas durante las elecciones, porque el futuro político de este estado es hispano y es hora que los poderes políticos de los 2 partidos nos escuchen. Ya somos el 45% de los ciudadanos del condado de Texas, pero solo el 10% de nosotros votamos. Estudiantes y padres, nuestra voz es nuestro voto. Ejerzámoslo en todas las elecciones. Por ejemplo, este martes es día de elecciones. No solo es nuestro derecho, es nuestro deber votar en todas las elecciones. Los que podemos, tenemos que votar por todos aquellos que no pueden. Estudiantes, muchas felicidades por su graduación. Mil gracias. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Flores. The moment we have been waiting for has finally arrived, the awarding of the diplomas. Dallas ISD School Board Trustee Dr. Edwin Flores will be awarding our diplomas. Dr. Flores, as principal of Warren Travis White High School, I hereby certify that each of these candidates has met all of the requirements for graduation as required by the state of Texas and policies that govern the Dallas Independent School District, and that they are qualified to receive their diplomas.
You ready? Luke Powers Strother. Roger Gerald Allen. Samantha Dawn McCune. Ivan Rangel. Jotzibe Hernández. Diana Lira. Ruben D. Rios. Adelita Lisette Servín. Nancy Aguirre. Leslie Inés Cantú. Jesús Mario Acevedo. Rosa Ana Acevedo. Hayden Lawrence Adair. Fermín Aguilar Jr. Kaiser Taupen Aglin. Noemí Aguirre. Montserrat del Carmen Alatorre Nieto. Anthony Richard Albanese. Verikia Louise Allen. Christian Sebastian Alvarado. Luis Ángel Álvarez. Marideña Ambrosio. Oscar Omar Aranda. Ana Melina Arbeláez. Jaira Angelica Ards. Eric Arevalo. Yvonne Carolyn Arevalo. Iris Marche Arnold. Jennifer Alejandra Arroyo. Isamar Aripsu Velázquez. Daniel Mariano Asunción. Antonio Jesús Ábalos. Samuel Ávila. Iliana Avina. Cynthia Banda. Christian Jamil Banks. Jasmine Barbosa. Miguel Barrera Jr. Blake Carlisle Barlett. Jordan Isaac Bartoli. Morgan Janelle Baxter. Kyra Nicole Beatty. Ludwin Isaú Benítez. Aaron Independence Biggs. Caitlin Olinda Bishop. Brittany Marie Boyd. Erica Nicole Branch. Timothy Edgar Brown, Jr. Go ahead. Abby Michelle Brueggemann. Alexis Lene Bryant. Jonathan Yates Burns. Bridget Kristen Campbell. Sierra Nicole Cantu. Xochitl Saraí Cantu. Nok Hong Tikau. Jessica Carolina Carvajal. Stephanie Cardiel. Marco Cardona. Marco Antonio Cardoso. Mark Anthony Cardosa. Edgar Carrillo. Adrian Pedro Casados. Valerie Marie Casas. Alessandra Patricia Castillo. Isaiah Castillo. Romina Denise Castillo. You go up to the steps. Madeline Michelle Cedillo. Vianney Shagoya. Desiree Ramirez Chavez. Amber Maria Chavarria. Jacqueline Stephanie Chavez Hernandez. Gardenia Chavez. Lorena Chavez. Jean Carlos Chirinos. Connie Chung. Jesse Cisneros. Jenny Samantha Claiborne. Christopher Guadalupe Colunga. Jacob Carter Combs. Pedro Abel Contreras. Natalie Coronado. Ana Karen Cortez Parra. Marcus Alexander Cortez. Kimberly Lynn Criswell. Alejandro Cruz. Gabriela Cruz. Griselda Michelle Cruz. José Santos Cruz. Juana Teresa Cruz. Alec Daniel Culbertson. Joseph Bailey Daniels. Eliliana de la Cruz. Héctor de la Cruz.
de la Torre. Jennifer de Paz Mejía. Silvia Lidiana de Santiago. Héctor Jarviel Delgado. Daniele Demenjan. Zeni Dimisi. Ernest Earl Dial. Adrian Arturo Diaz. Gabriel Alberto Diaz. Stephanie Marie Diaz. Brandon Darrell Dillingham. Giovanna Axiel Dimas. Marilee Roselle Simone Donaldson. Tawana Rochelle Dorsey. Troy Michael Dorsey Jr. Jasmine Renee Douglas. Troy Austin Dillon. Brianna Cachet Duncan. Dietrich James Eichelberger. Naja Sardan El Fi. Mancia Celeste Enriquez. Daisy Gabriela Enriquez. Felipe Espinosa. Uko Idet Essien Jr. Roberto Estrada. Connor McLean Fagan. Alan Fernando Fernández Álvarez. Daisy Isabel Flores. Eric Flores. Olivia Nicole Flores. Justin Joseph Fuentes. Brittany Joe Gallego. Jeanette Roxana Galvez. Alex Gaona. Brian Joel Garcia. Claudia Judith Garcia. Cynthia Lucero Garcia. Daisy Yesenia Garcia. Georgina Guadalupe Garcia. Juliana Garcia. Karen Donaji Garcia. Miguel Ángel Garcia. Rolando Garcia. William Harry Garcia. Oscar Garza. Alvin Blake Guests. Courtney Renee Goldston. Cindy Liliana Gomez. Stephanie Gomez. Alyssa Renee Gonzalez. Karen Gonzalez. Alberto González. José Luis González. José Santiago González. Karen Fonseca González. Oscar Aarón González. Oscar Gobea. Marie Alexandra Grimaldo. Alexis Julianne Guatemala. Ruby Guerrerca. George Anthony Guerra. Christian Guerrero. Christina Guerrero. Abner Manuel Guevara. Juan Enrique Guevara. Zulma Maday Guevara. Michelle Fernanda Guzmán. Lumantasha de Antoinette Handy. Amber Nicole Harris. Jalen Danielle Harris. Delaney Michelle Hilton. Alexis Hernandez. Monica Hernandez. Alfonso G. Hernandez. Allison Kathleen Hernandez. Brian Hernandez. Christopher Jair Hernandez. Daniel Alejandro Hernandez. Daniela Nathalie Hernandez. Janet Jessica Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez. José Pedro Hernández. Lucero Hernández. Luis Guillermo Hernández. María Elizabeth Hernández. Mary Aide Hernández. Omar Hiram Hernández. Reina Elizabeth Hernández. James Patrick Carrata. Luis Herrera. Haley Christine Hyatt. Rochelle Jean Lee Higson. Ashley Nicole Holweger. Give me your card and then go to the steps. Marie Lucille Huang. Haley Madison Hobler. Victor Alfonso Huicochea. Go to the steps. Victoria Christine Hunt. Evelyn Rangel Hurtado. John Winnicates Huddy. Ivan Ibarra. Iván Tapia Joncelin. Berenice Janet Jaramillo. Nakiva Hershal Jeffries. Brian David Jekyll. Cynthia Abigail Jimenez Ponce. Vernon Harold James. Asia Jamara Johnson. Stephanie Nicole Johnson. Matthew Allen Johnston. Don Jarek Jones. Samuel Charles Jones. José Manuel Juárez. Itzamar Guadalupe Julián. Vanessa Melissa Curvin. Connor Easton King. Kenneth Roy Knighton. Alyssa Ann Kudlinski. Nancy Llamas. Jessica May Lanier. Francisco Lara. Stephanie Lane Latham. Kendrick Devon Lavallee. Erica Leal. Roberto Alejandro Leal. Kadisha Breon Levy. Tiffany Ledesma. Tequila Denise Lewis. Caitlin Faith Lingley. Doranelli Lida. Yvette Longoria. Genesis Lopez. Pedro Gerardo Madrigal. Luis Alfredo García. Dominic Xavier Ramón Gómez. Sarah Olivia Valderas. Jeanette Roselle Passmore. Diana Bonilla. Marlene Saldaña. Adelaide Adriana Olson. Vanessa Alanis. Jonathan Lopez. Mario Alonso Lopez. Nicholas Amir Lopez. Jerome DeAndre Love. Fanny Loya. Edna Judith Luna. Michael William Xavier Luna. Johnny Lubiano. Kendrick Jamal Mack. Alexander Gerard Madeir. Destiny Nicole Mahone. Karen Elizabeth Maldonado. Melissa Nicole Maldonado. Adrian Lydia Malone. Matthew Alberto Marioni. Ana Karen Marquez. Areli Selene Marquez. Krista Alexis Marquez. Yasmin Nicole Martinez. Lauda Rosario Martínez Torres. María de la Cruz Martínez. Jacqueline Mata. Katie Noel McClaskey. Jasmine Danielle McClellan. Benjamin Brown McKenzie. Dylan Michael Medina. Alberto Javier Medrano. Brooke Megan Meister. Marvin Javier Melendez. Ismael Antonio Mendoza. Juan Felipe Mendoza. Rebecca Ann Mersman. Diana Lisette Mesa. Vicky Melissa Mesa. Victor Fernando Miranda. Denzel Russell Miller. Prisciliano Mondragón. Gabriela Alicia González. Carla Lisette Monjaraz. Raúl Monreal. Sudichai Mulpin. Dorian Marie Moore. Jorge Adrián Morales. Eric Antonio Moreno. Misha Charday Mosley. Alejandra Saraí Muñoz. Bridget Stephanie Muñoz. Hilario Agustín Muñoz. Norma Muñoz. John Stewart Murray. Amir Nami. Elizabeth Tuesday Naranjo. Morgan Ray Nasser. Franklin Alexis Nativi. Eder Adonai Nava. Ashley Rebecca Navarro. Adrian Negrete. Tina T. Wing. Alejandra Elise Nosé. Laura Ann Noller. Laura Guadalupe Obregón. Jenny Jocelyn Ochoa. Ricardo Orozco Pérez. Jesús Eduardo Otero. Magdalena Palacio. Sarah Sushan Mark Parkinson. Alan Pérez Martínez. Arturo Pérez. Elizabeth Pérez. Stephen Alec Pérez. John Richard Shasky Peterson. Tempest Nicole Phillips. Jonathan Edmundo Piedra. Jesse Pineda Angón. Silvia Pisil. Randy Anthony Portillo. Cara B. Potter. Jalen Denique Pullen. Francisco Javier Quijano. Juan Carlos Quirino. Alan Antonio Ramírez. Antonio Ramírez. Elí Alejandro Ramírez Morales. Imelda Esmeralda Ramírez. Gilberto Ramírez. José Raúl Ramírez. Leslie Ramírez. Reinaldo Rangel. Kyrie Abdul Rashid Medlock. Lisbeth Razo. Karen Yesenia Resendiz. Andrés Gustavo Reyes. Carlos Iván Reyes. Cristiana Simón Reyes. Jonathan Alexander Reyes. José Reyes. Joseph Edward Reyes. Adolfo Ríos. Christian Ríos. Adrian Rivera. Lilia Rocha. Ingrid Pamela Rodríguez Juárez. Ana Gabriela Rodríguez. Andrés Rodríguez. Brenda Rodríguez. Brenda Rodríguez. Laura Paloma Rodríguez. Ulises Enrique Rodríguez. Valeria Rodríguez. Yadira María Josefina Rodríguez. Ellen Rojas. Marco Antonio Rojas. Mayra Alejandra Romero Juárez. Alexis Daniela Romero. Alexis Daniel Rosales. Morgan Rosas. Andrew William Royalty. Edgar Manuel Saavedra. Alexis Israel Salazar. Erica Salazar. Dustin Jordan Saldaña. Rogelio Saldívar. Brian Adams San Miguel. Carlos Humberto Sánchez. Eric Sánchez. Evelyn Sánchez. Jesús Teodoro Sánchez. Josué A. Sánchez. Marisol Sánchez. Miguel Ángel Sánchez. Nathan Paul Sánchez. Shane Sánchez. Guillermo Junior Sánchez. Giner Junior Sandoval. Ryan Hugh Sanders. Got it. Colton Parker Santmeyer. James Anthony Santos. Jocelyn Stephanie Santos. Jonathan Brian Sauna. Marcus Deshaun Scott. Ramón Guadalupe Ceballos. Lucero Secundino. Manuel Alejandro Segovia. Brenda Guadalupe Segovia. Cindy Gabriela Segura. Go on, Deja. Deja Marie Sells. Bianca Andrea Serrano. Brittany Rochelle Sewell. Rebecca Renee Sims. William Lewis Singer. Donald Wayne Snow. Susana Soto. Jessica Leanne Stedham. Kalisha Shatton Sewing. Alan Burke Sullivan. Juan Ricardo Sustaita. Jacqueline Tapia. Fantasia Elizabeth Taylor. Randall Darius Taylor. Rafael Mauricio Tejada. Nicholas Joseph Terrell. Brandon Douglas Thomas. Robert Louis Tolles. Aliou Touré. David Paul Tovar. David Treviso. Mónica Treviso. Jasmine Truesdale. Marcos Josué Umaña. Amy Cristibel Umansur. Christian Alexis Vaca. Patrick Valle. Danielle Lorraine Vance. Mario Javier Varela. Silvia Elena Vargas. Diana Vargas. Mariana Lea Vargas. Jessica Yvette Vázquez. Rodrigo Vázquez. Mark B. Vega. Luis Fernando Vega Ledesma. Christian Javier Velasco. Jonathan Velasquez. Jessica Abigail Vélez. Ángela Marie Veloz. Jacqueline Lisbeth Venegas. María Fernández Vinegas Pérez. Ashley Janet Ventura. Sergio Bielma. Victoria Lavon Veraghi. José Alberto Villatoro. Colin Cooper Wagner. Eric Walker. Kirsten Monique Warner. Kara Renee Weathers. Dylan Gunner White. Javonrick DeWaylen Williams. Stephanie Despina Wood. Megan Mary Woodhouse. Damian Wright. Tara Leanne Wyatt. Irais Samudio. Gustavo Adolfo Zaragoza. Guadalupe I. Cepeda.
Graduates, you may now move your tassel from right to the left. This small move signifies the beginning of the next phase of your life. This small move signifies that you're ready to achieve. Excuse me, please. This small move signifies that you're ready to achieve all of your goals so long as you will put forth effort, persevere, look for opportunities, believe in yourself, and never give up. In the days and years to come, when you look at that tassel, I hope that it will inspire you to be the change you wish to see in the world. Choir and band members, please join your groups. Thank you for giving your attention now to the choir as they perform 2 songs. Please stand as we sing our alma mater. Class of 2012, horns up. In a moment, the graduates and stage guests will recess. In appreciation of their accomplishments, all guests should remain seated until the last graduate has exited the arena. Thank you for your help in making this event so special for our graduates. Warren Travis White High School graduates, please prepare for the recessional.